keep doing it, yo. I'm out of breath. I'm exhausted, man. It's every single week this season. I'm just buying shit that I don't need it, but I want it. I want it, man. Another personal. Y'all are killing me, Supreme. I can't keep doing this every week, man. We got another banger on the way, y'all. A very fun release coming out of Supreme. Now, yes, this is kind of more of a dead week. I'm not gonna clickbait too hard, but there is an item I got my eyes set on. It's that cute girl in my math class. I be checking, especially when she gets up to sharpen her pencil, man. Okay, let's lock it in, boo. We got a fun week ahead of us. Let's talk about my favorite items that are gonna flip and just go over everything that's releasing. Drop a like, you guys do enjoy these videos. Lock up on Thursday. I know I've been saying it a ton, but boys, we have some spicy unboxings on the way. I actually just bought a new mic, like one of those Rode clip-on mics. I'm gonna start doing some videos in other spots in my house. Maybe I'll do a fucking video outside. Like, maybe you guys will see me touch grass. I'm really trying to spice up the channel a little bit more. So yeah, we got some fun videos inbound. Just wait on it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get into it. Of course, before we begin these videos, I always like to remind y'all, if you want to join my private Discord group browser, we have a link in the top comment and get a free 7-day trial. You guys have been seeing me run slots every single fucking week. I'm not doing it this week. I don't want y'all to think I'm only Bonner Boy Boone now, man. So I'm not gonna be running a slot this week. That means more slots for our members, though. There is an item here. I might recommend getting a slot 4. I think it is gonna fly off the site, and I'm gonna get disappointed. But you also get access to write-ups I do of every brand I like to buy from, as well as sneaker release information, collectibles, just anything you can make money on. Yeah, come join the Discord group. Let's get in this drop list, though. So starting it off, we got some accessories up at the top. First off, this incense tray, which for me, it's kind of dead, man. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, Supreme community, you don't have to fucking... No one got the retails up. Why do they do this, bro? My boy DropsGG has had the retails up for over 12 hours. Like, can we lock in, Supreme community, for one fucking week? Sorry, I don't want to like raise my voice at you, but it's just like, it's getting ridiculous. So it looks like this incense tray is coming in at 44 bucks. There's only one color. I would have liked to see some more colorways, honestly. Red's not a bad one though. And this actually is a ceramic tray. So I'll give them props for that. When I initially saw this, I thought it was some shitty like metal tray and I was about to hate on it pretty hard. But no, this is actually a pretty nice quality tray. I got this older Supreme incense holder. It came with like a single incense. This one's pretty cool. This one has like little stars on it. I don't know if those are picking up or not. I actually think this one's better just because it is ceramic. I have a fucked incense chamber that is actually the best incense chamber of all time. So that one shits on this. However, this is still a pretty good one. I don't think it's gonna really have profit. That incense holder I just showed you guys goes for around like 40-50 bucks. So I don't see this one doing much over that. It might be going for around 60-ish on a good day. I guess we can also talk about the incense itself. I don't think Supreme has sold, actually no, they gave away incense, right? Like back in the day, I believe. I got one of them back in like 2016. That was a cool free gift. These are 18 bucks. I mean, if you want them, sure, they're not gonna flip though. I wish they just included them with the tray. Just throw us a bone for once, Supreme. Like, y'all fucking jug us every release. We can't just have some free fucking incense, man. I'm just fucking hate James Jebbia, man. Next up, we got these spices. So this actually is a set of 3. I'm gonna have to cop it, man. Y'all know these food accessories, I always like to buy them with Supreme. I got a soft spot for them. Boone be in the kitchen, okay? I did actually use up that olive oil they released. I loved it. That was really good tasting olive oil. I don't know how these are gonna fare. Maybe I'll do like a little review of them when I unbox them. But yeah, it's 3 different spices from some Japanese company. I'm about it, man. What's the price on these? Let's take a little peeky. 48. Okay, well, that's not fun. Damn, bro. Like, I could be getting spices at Trader Joe's for like 3 bucks, bro. What are we talking about? I mean, they look cool in their little holders. Yeah, I'll still buy them, man. Fuck it. It'll be fun for you guys. Not me, man. That's a pretty hefty price. It kind of matters on the cards I'm doing because I'm not multi-carding anymore, y'all. You guys have witnessed me going through hell. I'm not built for these multi-cards, man. It's become apparent with Supreme. You can't multi-card with this fucking queue. So I don't know if I actually will get these or not. If I take a L on my first card, I will. All right, there, you happy? Next up, moving on, we actually have some decent items. The Collage zip-up hooded sweatshirt. This is one. Whew, no, man, I'm not doing it this week, y'all. Like, I'm tempted to. It's $198 though, which is a little expensive, but honestly, not a horrible price for an all-over with printed patches. These are printed? Oh, don't do this to me, Supreme. I mean, I love these. These are some of those items from the Women's History Museum. I've loved a lot of the stuff they've come out with in this collab for the season, but I have to say, somebody actually put me on. This is just a clothing brand, man. This got no ties to the women's history of fucking anything, so these are frauds, bro. Rosa Parks ain't getting no bans from this shit. Amelia Earhart ain't earning shit from this. It's pretty sick, man. They kind of killed it on the designs, gotta be honest. Really, really like these zip ups. It's gonna be the white. It's gonna be the white. The black pretty cool as well, but the white is so hard, man. This kind of reminds me of those newspaper items like the sweater and I think sweatpants they made. Those ended up banging on the market. I think this is going to be a sleeper item that actually does end up reselling. Maybe not right away. It probably is pretty limited though, man. This does not look easy to make. This might be one of the best items of the week. It's probably going to sell out pretty fast. The more I look at it, that white color is special, man. Woo, don't do it, Boone, don't do it. I've spent so much money, y'all, the last couple weeks. I shouldn't be buying this, so I think I'm gonna skip. You probably have to single card it. I'm not gonna lie, with the way sellouts have been recently, it's probably single cardable. I imagine it's pretty limited, and I think it's actually gonna age very well. Really cool item here, one of the better hoodies of the season. Moving on, hooded stadium jacket. I like the attempt on this one. It just doesn't quite hit for me personally, but definitely has like that kind of vintage feel to it. It feels like a night, like that Niners colorway. Oh man, bro, y'all get spoiled, Niners fans. I be seeing way too much shit for y'all from Supreme. That for the Niners, that would go stupid, bro. Y'all a sorry ass team, win a fucking Super Bowl for once. Fuck 'em. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting carried away. Is the blue is the best one? Let's be real. The light blue is definitely the coolest. All three of these, not bad. They're just something is off about them where I don't like them enough. Maybe it's the hood built in. Never really a fan of that personally. I think it'd be better as just a jacket. I know the retail is not feeling too good. These are what, $238? It could be worse. I just think with it being spring, summer, like it's about to be hot outside, I doubt this really does much. Maybe it's like a good hold jacket, but I would say it's pretty skippable. Maybe like bigger sizes. You'd be hoping for an immediate sale because these are definitely gonna flatline when it's warmer outside, but it does have that big Supreme hit. We've seen some similar jackets definitely fare well on the market, so not a bad one. Just, I don't know, not my favorite, but definitely a solid item, not for me. Moving on, okay, the stencil embroidered short sleeve top, we gotta give this one a little love. Really has some vibes to me of some older Supreme t-shirt we'd see in like the early 2000s. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I like this one. The colors are really nice. The blue on white, gorgeous. That Miami Hurricanes color, what are we talking about? That's my favorite colorway. The black's nice. The fucking Lakers color, all of these are pretty solid colorways, man. Is this embroidered? This has to be embroidered. Okay, it is, thank God. These are a little tax, I believe. 78, it could be worse. I think it's skippable for sure, but it's a pretty cool personal. I actually really like the colorway. Like, damn, the more I look at that Miami one, I'm like, shit, but I don't need it. Cool item though, and it's not gonna resell. Moving on to script baggy denim shorts. I think they were saying these were gonna release a little bit ago, so we've probably already talked about them before. Sometimes these Supreme shorts can actually flip for some good money, especially if it's a nice wash. That brown or that blue specifically, I'm not feeling it for the black. My issue is just like that Supreme hit is not very readable, which people would want if they're gonna have a big logo on it. I feel like these might have done even better if they just didn't have the logo, to be honest. Of all the logos, really, they brought out the script for this one. I don't really like it myself. I think these are pretty skippable, but for the personal, not bad. Maybe down the line you get some lucky sales on it, but I don't recommend it. Let's talk about my favorite item of the week, man. The Trade Jacquard Broke Boy Hermes button up. Now, if you're a Supreme OG, you definitely recognize this design. This is from the infamous Hermes tray that Supreme did a long time ago. I want to say like early 2010. One of the prime times for Supreme where we got a lot of like their all-time classics. Those trays now sell for up to $1,000, and it is so cool that they're actually bringing it back for this button up. The red, it's the red. Like, we don't even have to have a conversation. I think the brown and the black, like, I think they're actually gonna low-key end up doing kind of badly. They might pop right away because there is gonna be a lot of hype for this. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna go for the brown and black after they take an L on the red one, like me, because this is what I'm going for, and I'm gonna take a fucking L. I'm not even gonna get a slot. I'm not even gonna get a slot. But I'm definitely taking an L. This will go crazy for the summertime. Boys, I'm about to be going to Mexico in October, and this at the resort, I could feel like a billionaire, bro. Like, I would tell people I drive a Lambo if I'm walking around with the Hermes Supreme button up. Come on, man. This is amazing. Summertime immaculate vibes on this red color. Really like this shirt a lot. I think this is worth going for. It's $148, crazy good price. These are gonna bang on the market. Honestly, it might even be doing better than that Mosaic shirt that I kind of was saying it, man. So many resellers are buying that up and trying to quick sell it that it's kind of brick. I think this will have a little more hype going for it just because the Hermes ties, people love the designer looking stuff from Supreme. Also just so much branding, the red color. I think this is a really good cop this week. It's gonna fly. Try to get one. I'm fucked, I already know. Next up, we got the half zip sweatshirt. I don't love the logo they pulled out for this one, but I do like the design a lot. Aside from the logo, I think this one hits. I don't know, something about that logo just doesn't blend with the rest of it. It doesn't feel like a football kit logo in my opinion. It feels more similar to like an XFL football jersey, so I'm not a huge fan of this myself. I like the colorway. The orange is kind of ugly. Let's also talk about the sweat shorts, which I think are a lot better just because they made the logo a lot smaller for these. It'd be the black or the blue. To be fair though, shorts are definitely a harder sell for Supreme. They're only 118 while the jacket's 168. I would skip on both of them myself, to be honest. I don't know, man. There's more of a chance of those sweatshirts actually aging in their price over the shorts, but I don't want to invest 168 for them. But down the road, maybe they get some good sales. It'd be a longer hold. Sweat shorts, I think, just look better though. Moving on, mesh side panel camp cap. Why do these have this like fat logo on the top, man? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think the market's gonna like it, man. It's kind of ugly. These would have been great without that, with just like a nice mesh on the side. We've seen some Supreme camp caps with that mesh. I believe they've all done pretty nicely. It's a great runner's hat or something like that. I don't really love it with this logo, but whoever knows with camp caps, man. Camp cap market's been heating up for me. I've been selling a ton of them lately for really good prices, but I'm gonna be passing on these. I wouldn't be shocked if they somehow flip though, because that's just what happens with Supreme. Black or the olive would be my picks, or the red. Moving on, Italia 6 panel. This is pretty funny, man. This looks straight out of a New York tourist shop. You see those shops all over New York. This is horrendously ugly, but it's kind of hard. I would definitely not buy it myself, but I know there's some Guido out there. This is pretty sick, I guess. I don't know how to feel about it myself. Shout out to my Italians. Get your cold cuts with the Italia fucking 6 panel. Might resell, probably not. It's probably not going to. Next up, stencil beanie. Not a bad one, but just too hectic, too loud of a print for a beanie, and I don't think the logo looks that good on this. I think it looked better on the shirt. Striped terry polo. This is a lot better than that Melvin's polo that came out lately, but I don't like the terry look to it, to be honest. Decent personal. It's a little tax for a polo. I think I didn't have to say that. It's Supreme, but yeah, it's all right. Then the pleated trouser. We get this like every season, so don't feel bad if you skip out on it. Are these ones wool like they sometimes? Yeah, wool blend. What are we talking about? It's no, bro. We're not doing that to our balls this summer. That's gonna do it for this week, though. Definitely a sleeper week for most, but 2 banger items coming out, man. That Trade Your Card short sleeve, gonna hit, red color, don't sleep. And then the collage zip up hooded sweatshirt. I think those are actually gonna perform really well also. Aside from that, though, it's pretty skippable. If I take an L on both of these, I might not even cop this week, man. I might just sit there and stare at the fucking void. I have a bad feeling, man. I feel like I'm about to take an L. Might crash out. We'll see. You'll have to find out yourself. Live cop this Thursday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, it's been your boy Boone. Like I said, some fun videos on the way, y'all. I've been trying to up the fucking quality over here. That mic's gonna do wonders for the channel. I'm stoked. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. Peace.